Hi and welcome. Let me just cleanse your space and also cleanse our space together as we are exchanging energies. Oh, hi everyone. How are you feeling? How is everything with you all? Take a deep breath. Let's ring the bell. Watch your ears if you have earphones on. Take a deep breath. Let's invite the Most High Divine Love to be present, to deliver messages to whoever is watching this timeless, so that you, Spirit, can come through with what they need to hear and what they need to know in their journey ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just start off with saying that it's been exhausting with all of these energies. There is so much, there are big changes happening. Tomorrow is the 1010 portal. I would say the Lion's Gate is the most profound and potent portal, but this portal of 1010 feels like a release, a cycle of completion, of releasing everything. Like first you enter through the portal, the Lion's Gate, so you enter with confidence. And now you have your confidence and you know what you truly want. And you're going through this. And the universe is testing you by sending you back old energies, old people, old situation to really test you if you've changed and how you view these different situations. Do you understand what you're worthy and what you're not accepting? So you might feel that those energies are reaching out or resurfacing or re-entering your life, but I wouldn't say that they're there because they are supposed to stay. But it is valid to mention that everything in this universe has a relationship to another. This is what it's all about. It's all about having relationships. And when we look at animals, they never argue or have internal conflict. It's always due to a predator of some sort. But usually they're all together and understanding each other. And humans are not like that. It's because we have a consciousness and we're able to do more. And therefore, we've perhaps created so much trauma between each other, to one another, that all relationships are wounded. There's just trauma. And therefore, no one can truly act from a place of understanding the other, because how could they? How could you understand someone else going through something that they've never spoke of? And how can they understand you? And it's easy to blame, but really we feel this call in our heart to remind you to release and to forgive. Sometimes a relationship cannot be we maybe can't have that real conversation that we want to have with someone because we can sense that they don't understand it. Everyone develops in their own time and have their understanding. And what we really are trying to get to is that it is okay not to respond. If you feel like something is draining your energy, and even if the person at hand is not aware of it, they feel like there's something strange with you, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is for you to take a stand for yourself. Because I truly believe that if every individual took a look at themselves and dealt with their own trauma, that they will show up in the world and the world will receive them well. See, if you understand who you are and the way that you work and the way that you operate in the world, it's so much more easier to let everyone else know how you are and how you work and how you show up in the world. So I hope that that makes some kind of sense, but I feel very drawn to from spirit to leave this message to you all that it is difficult of releasing old. You know, we might have had past lives with each other and we've promised each other different things that we will do for one another, and some have resentment and hatred and jealousy, and there's so many things and there are entities, and it's a lot, and people are just getting conscious of this. A whole lot of, really, we don't know what it is, you know. And it's okay not to understand everything, because sometimes the mind wants to understand, but here's the thing, the mind is not really needed right now, because we need to trust our intuition. The mind will say this is the right thing to do, but if your intuition is saying no, I just have this feeling, it's not a good feeling, it's not right, it's too much, don't push through it. But let me also remind you this. This is very important to remember. Creator will never use another human being to block you. That is a human being's choice. That's not the universe. When the Creator is helping you, is you're running to catch a bus and you miss that bus. That might be the Creator not wanting you to get on the bus because there's something else ahead that you shouldn't be part of. So it's helping you, even if it seems as if it's something wrong. You'll just take another bus in another station and another time. It's okay. Everything is okay, right? But when you're being blocked and there's people, like you're about to do something and someone is calling you at a certain time, and it's not the right time for you, don't answer the call. You know, everything is energy. Everything is energy. You can transmit energy in a conversation. I prefer to text or to write an email. I don't like to talk, especially when it is formal talks, like you're talking to someone in the government. I don't know where they stand, what energy they have, who they are being interfered with in that moment. So it's very important to remember that if you can avoid as many calls as possible that you feel uncomfortable with, it's okay. You can write each other. You can say, respect how I feel. I would rather want you to inform me in this way. So it is just wounded people that are just acting from their point of view of how they want to be perceived, what they want to do right in that moment. I don't know if this is making sense, but I have a feeling that now is the time when things are coming back and things are being released. And it's so much, it is important for us to stand our ground so that we can reach higher understandings and hold more light in our body and not be dense or not feel bad about it, because usually human beings feel bad about it, especially when you have good intentions. And we're really saying don't feel bad about it. Just move forward in your journey because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be joyful. And it doesn't matter how your circumstances might look. It's okay. This is life. You can still enjoy it. You can still be happy. It doesn't matter, because things will go up and things will go down. You can still be joyful. I don't know, that was always more than what we were expected. But that's the basic of what's coming through. And we do want to make a video tomorrow when it's the 1010 portal. But like the energies are now, it's impossible to even decide day from day how to do or when to do, because I feel I'm shifting constantly. I don't know how you're feeling, but if you're feeling it and if you're there, you're definitely feeling something. And your experience is, of course, in how you perceive it. But to stay in the moment now, we can't have these schedules of being scheduled in a schedule in a way that it's just very strict. It's not working with the energies right now and how they're raising up, that it's not working. It's not working. I mean, you have a structure, but you're going through that structure without a problem. But when you have a schedule and it's like it's so heavy, dense energy, and you're supposed to participate in something, does it get good? I don't think so. I don't think it's good at all for none of us. And I feel like as I'm observing, many people are pushing through as if this is normal, it's okay, it's gonna pass. It's not gonna pass. It's not gonna pass. It will be worse than what it is. Because we need to understand that this change is happening. It's nothing that the little ego can stop and do anything about. It will happen. It's just the way that it goes. We can't choose that. So let's see, the viewer. What does the viewer need to see and know? We're doing a little mix today. Yeah. Just going to pull a little bit cards here first to see. Okay. So we have these 3 cards together. It's a lot of swords. And, you know, this is not strange. Today in Sweden, Gothenburg, the whole night, the wind was blowing. And I'm working always with the energies of this earth. I mean, the elements, because this is Mother Earth. We need to work with her. This is her planet. This is her flesh. We need to understand what's going on. And yesterday the wind was blowing so hard. It was so hard. And it was just giving me the energy of everyone being so mentally disrupted. And just this wind from the Creator just trying to clear out and clear in, bring in to everyone who deserves to win, and to just try to, and then the same way these lower polarities are coming in with the energies of what they've been thinking of. And it's so much energy, and the wind is just like forming and playing and readjusting the energies. I mean, it's so beautiful. I'm sorry if I got a little bit poetic there, but it's a very beautiful thing, and at the same time it's not so fun being in it. So here's a little depression. You need to take a rest at this point, because you can't do anything. I mean, who can? I feel like the energy all over the place is feeling very tired, very, very drained, mentally drained, and not knowing. Again, here we are again with this card, closed to your heart and having two directions. Okay. And there is a female that's very rough. Like she is, if you're a female watching this right now, this mental clarity, like you're being exhausted, but you're seeing through it. You know exactly what to do. Like you're just straight ahead. You're not sugarcoating nothing. You're just saying it like it is. There's nothing. And if you're a male and you're watching this, there is a female that will tell you the truth how it is. Like it will be a harsh truth, but it will be the truth. So listen to it without judgment, really, is the message here that I'm getting. Spirit, wow. Okay, tell us more. Yeah, and I feel difficulty in talking. So something needs to be expressed. Something needs to be expressed, and it's not being expressed. And thank you for being here and liking and sharing and watching this video for this long. We truly appreciate you. It's, yeah, I feel so grateful. It's like having friends all over the world. And even if I don't see your faces, I can feel your energies, and you're all amazing. So thank you. Yeah, there is a letting go of what hasn't been so fulfilling. Yeah, look at this. This is what we was talking about, of this you're leaving the situation, you see. It hasn't been emotionally fulfilling for you at all in this situation. You see, you've been drained. There's been no income. There's been lack of everything, and there comes the judgment. Here comes the judgment, and it's like your consciousness is rising up. This poverty mindset that you have, I'm picking up that for someone. You've been having this poverty mindset and putting yourself in a situation that was never emotionally fulfilling for you, but you're not believing in yourself, so you gave yourself the most less. You didn't give yourself what you deserve, really. Here you didn't, because you deserve so much more. And now you're seeing it. Now you're seeing it clearly. You're seeing it clearly that you deserve this new beginning. And yes, you do. This is the time. So this new beginning of you just waking up to a whole new version of yourself. You're just a new person. You view the world differently. Your interactions with everyone is different. Yeah, because you're not emotionally fulfilled at all. You're not. But there's something coming up. There's something coming up here from your, yeah, there's something coming up here from your subconscious that wants to come up, that wants you to look at it, you know? And sometimes our shadow self, our ego doesn't want us to go there. It's like that room that it doesn't want you to look into. You know, that little place in the basement, yeah, don't look in that corner. But you're just firing ahead. You see, this is a young man, but he's so fiery. He's just charging ahead here. So it gives me the impression of the energy of you've already made up your mind. You've made up your mind and you're charging ahead, because it's not emotionally fulfilling where you were. You know, you're not content. You don't feel like, it's a feeling of, is this it? This can't be it. There has to be more. You're starting to wake up to that realization that it has to be something more here. But if you're in the higher polarities, it is definitely saying your transformation is in full bloom. You see the truth of what it is. Nobody has to tell you anything. You already have your intuition on point. You know what to do. You know what's going on. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting your spirit teams. They're there right with you. So let's just see what wants to come through more from spirit. Yeah. In this situation of all of this depression and involving this woman, there is a woman involved, an older woman. There will be a justice. There will be a justice served, you know. Justice will be served in this question, and it's all about the karma. So if you did something bad, to lie to someone, to steal from someone, to hurt someone, know that there will be a justice served. That was, I felt kind of a dark thing, like people were holding a secret from you. You were supposed to know something, but they kept this secret from you. And now that is getting exposed. Yeah. Let's see more about this judgment of not leaving behind. But please rest. You need to rest right now. Yeah. You're leaving behind these old ways of just going in fiery in situations. You see, we had this card 2 times now. I love it when it comes 2 times because that just confirms it so much more. You're leaving behind this man, maybe man or woman, between 28, 35. And it's just a lot of passionate and fiery energy there, but it's not being emotionally fulfilling. There's a truth coming out of it. You see, on this side, the card is with these, which is saying that it hasn't been emotionally fulfilling with this sexual person. It's just maybe the sexual part was good, but there needs to be more because you're changing. It's not what you want. It's like it's not the only thing in life. You see that there's so much more in life, and that's not like the only ultimate thing that you want to have as good in your life. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. And this is not giving you emotional fulfillment because it's just temporarily. So you want something more. Spirit, what more does the viewer need to see and know? Yeah, but you are going to get this emotional new fulfillment. There is an emotional fulfillment. You see, with this judgment here, and you're changing, you will have a new emotional beginning. You will leave all this behind. I feel like when the justice will be served here, there will be a release of what has happened, and you will finally be able to feel well rested and come out of this. It's not a big depression, it's a little depression, but it's more of a you're being very drained and tired over this whole situation of not knowing which direction to take and what to do in this and all of this going on around you. I apologize for not maybe using the right words because I'm having difficulty too, and I can feel the tension in the air. So it feels like a tension, like someone is having a headache. It's like they're having a fog. It's very tense around their head. I can feel it right now. It's giving me a hard time of seeing the cards. Yeah. See, because this person that you were in this fiery relationship with, it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. You see, because this individual, man or woman, they're not there. They're not there emotionally. They're not emotionally mature. They're not, because they haven't looked inside of themselves to understand. So it's just this maybe sexual passion, but there's no emotion because they haven't looked into themselves. You know, there's a saying that You can only look into someone else just as deep as you can look into yourself. So with that being said, don't expect anything from this individual, because this individual cannot give to themselves because they're not open. It has nothing to do with you. It's just that they're not open. Let's see an angel message. Yeah. There is poverty. Like there is in this relationship, everything is lacking. And like, yeah, I feel like this person is also struggling in their poverty. I don't know if that will be served with the justice or what has happened here, but this card is coming up 2 times now. So there is a struggle here. I don't feel it's you struggling. I feel like you're learning something about the whole situation, and you don't necessarily care about so much material things. You know that life goes up and down, but I feel like this individual here that's very fiery is very focused on that. Like it is all about that. And like that's why it's not emotionally fulfilling for you. Yeah. This card, we have had that, and it fits up with what is happening right now. You create with your mind. Don't create unnecessary scenarios, not for yourself, not for people. It's so crucial for us to be careful of what we are putting out to the world, because everything is mind. We need to put out positive thoughts, positive actions. I mean, even if a situation happens, even if it happens that someone, you're going to go and buy food and someone in the register is like being very, very nasty towards you, you don't have to immediately take that personally. And you don't have to go out and say, oh, wow, how can anyone work there and behaving like that? I mean, they don't deserve to have money. Like whatever it is that you want to say or the thoughts are coming, you need to reverse it and say something positive to leave behind. Like, oh, wow, that person is suffering right now. That person is really going through something hard that I don't understand. It had nothing to do with me. I truly hope that they'll get the help that they need. Like when you say something like that, you send them that positive energy, and that energy will help them, and it will clear your own mind because your thoughts will be cleared. So the higher frequency you can hold in your thoughts, the better you also can receive in that frequency, in that vibration. If you're vibrating low, you will just receive these negative thoughts. So make sure that you're creating a good outcome for yourself by always saying that everyone involved will get something out of it that they needed to learn. Everyone will learn something out of this situation, you know? That's just an example. But create something beautiful. So always have this positive mindset, even how difficult it is. See, here it is again. Let's just keep on talking about this judgment. And what you seem to be this, it's not fair. You've been struggling. Here you've been having so much anxiety and it's been so painful. And it's telling you now that, yeah, it was painful, but you don't understand that it's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. You just don't see it now because you're in it. But when you will step out of it, you will understand that it was a blessing. It was something that the universe wants to gift you. It is okay. If you know that your intentions are good and something is going bad, don't point it back on yourself that it's something about you. Try to learn something from it and see the involvement in everyone, because life is relationship. We need to have relationships with everyone, because this is how we heal the world. By having this relationship, this is what we need to heal. We're the only species that has a problem with each other, and we're creating more trauma with one another. We need to heal this. We need to heal this together. So send good thoughts. Let's start there. You have something wonderful that is happening. There's something wonderful. And this card is reminding you again, you really need to stand in this place of being, even if this is so difficult right now, it's difficult, you can still deserve to be happy. You can smile. You can smile about small things. You don't have to be so much in your head that you're thinking, no, this is happening now, so I have to be serious all day. No, smile, lighten yourself up, see the beauty in the little things, and know that something wonderful is happening. Something wonderful is happening. You'll be so surprised when you see this come into a completion. Let's do a course of action. Wow, this video was very long. I hope you like the videos being this long. Please comment down. And if you've done this human type design, if you've done that test, please write down in the comments which one of those you are. I mean, maybe I should share, but I'm a manifester. That's my type. So I have a repelling aura. So I'm having difficulties when people wants to come close to me. I know that. So just write it down in the comments. That would be so nice to know. And here it goes. Your daily practices. What you're doing every day, no matter what it is. If it's something bringing you joy. Painting, writing, whatever it is, that skill, even if you have a 9-to-5 job, whatever it is, that skill, that's what gives you true pleasure of doing. Keep on practicing that, because the more you practice, the more good you'll get at it. So just keep on practicing, stay with it, and know that the results will be better. You know, the most fun is following someone who's going through their journey. It's so beautiful, because when you see the end result, you remember when you saw them and where it began. Just like we started this channel, we wanted you to see how a beginning is. So maybe in 1 year, I'll go back to the first video that I posted here, just to see it, just for the fun of it. So know that it is a practice, and when we practice, we get better. We truly do. And it's about having this consistency. So be consistent with yourself. And yes, it is difficult. I'm not going to sugarcoat that at all. It is difficult. I hope that's the word that they use in the English language. That's not my first language, but I hope you all can understand what we are conveying in all of these videos that we'll be making for you. And yeah, they're different, and I'm different. Every day I'm different, and this is what I'm showing to you, for you to also be different. So every day, just do your practice and be joyful. Life will throw at you all kinds of different things. It doesn't mean that you still can't smile and have fun. You can still do that. It's free. It's free to smile. So keep on smiling. And when you smile, the mind is quiet. So keep on smiling. If your mind is rushing, just laugh. Laugh loud, do whatever you need to do, but it will be quiet for that duration, just for you to rest a little bit. You deserve to be happy. And we hope that these messages will help you forward to your day. And please comment, share, and like, and say what you liked about this video, because we just want to be at service, to help you to realize that you're amazing, and to step into a new dimension of love within yourself, within the world, and within the universe. So have a wonderful day, and we're always sending love your way. Namaste, everyone. Bye.